Hello, welcome to episode 35 of Thought Bubbles, sparkling insights into community engagement, coming to you from my office in McLaren Vale, about 45 minutes south of Adelaide in South Australia. Today I wanted to talk about this new little obsession that I've got about community leadership. And I'm thinking of community leadership being basically about people, individuals in their community taking leadership on doing things, and particularly in doing small things at a kind of macro or micro community level. Now, what's got me thinking about this is the world at large at the moment is a funny old place. We've got so many different things happening. We've got the trust of government and politicians at an all-time low. People are sick of it, sick of the political messaging, the kind of the stuff that gets said and things not happening, or just the, you know what I mean, the politician stuff. Then there's the awful world of terrorism and things that are happening, wars in the world, where a lot of people are getting the sense of, I can't do anything, what can we do, we're helpless, what can we do to make the world a better place? Then we've got things, you know, democratic processes that are surprising us. People are coming out to vote on particular issues that half of the population generally, or generally just under half of the population, are surprised at the result. You know, I'm talking in relation to the recent US presidential elections, the recent Brexit referendum in the UK. These things are creating a real sense of like, oh my goodness, what is going on? All of that combined with where we're at in the world at the moment in relation to information exchange and sharing of information, and by that I'm meaning the world of social media and online information in general, we are overwhelmed with information. Some of it genuine, like news, probably about 0.05% of it is actual genuine real news. The rest of it is just bleh, isn't it? It's just filling our minds with stuff that's unnecessary or untrue or just trivia, horrible junk. So all of these things combined, I've just got this feeling that more and more we're going to shift in the direction of individuals saying, enough is enough. I can't control what's happening at a global level, and I can't change the way governments are run or politicians do their thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change things I can have an impact over, and I'm going to do small things in my own community. And when I'm thinking about small things in my own community, I'm actually thinking that people are even going to be giving up on that in broader community of their own, such as the place they live or big groups of interests as communities. And they're actually just going to be looking to their, you know, 2 or 3 close friends or their neighbours in very close proximity to where they live, and just doing really small, like that seem little insignificant things, but just that make a difference, that make the world a slightly better place, even if it's only within a 20-metre radius of where you live. And this, I think, is actually really positive. I think this is a really good thing. I think I'm recording this as a thought bubbles because I kind of want it on record. I kind of want to go, I said that would happen on the 5th of June 2017. I predicted that people are going to start looking more close to home as to how they can make the change. And I'm already feeling it myself in relation to my own sort of social media sharing and things. I'm noticing a pattern that I'm not sharing as much stuff to that kind of broader 500 or whatever friends you've so-called got on Facebook or wherever. I'm actually starting to just send little messages direct to friends who I think would like it. So it's just even that shift in our personal behaviour, or my personal behaviour, that I'm noticing. And so I'm actually quite excited about the future in relation to the shift of people just doing stuff that's going to impact in their own lives and their own community. And something that triggered me to thinking about this was a tweet that I saw from Philip White, who's a wine writer. And he lives just around the corner from me, but that's irrelevant. He said something about, you know, how many people on a Saturday morning will be ranting about Donald Trump pulling out of the, you know, the Paris Climate Change Agreement whilst sipping coffee from their, you know, their those little coffee cups, takeaway cups that aren't recyclable. You know, and we're all kind of contributing their bad stuff to the environment, and yet we're all ranting about Trump pulling out of the climate change agreement. And so even just like little things like that, or saying, well, actually, I can't control what Donald Trump does, and I can't control what America are doing, but I can start using more environmentally friendly products myself. So I love that shift in saying, sod it, we can't control that, let's just do it ourselves. And that's a philosophy I have about a lot of things, let's just do it ourselves. And so I, for one, am going to be watching to see if this is a movement that starts, and I, for one, am certainly going to be trying to lead a bit of a movement like that. Anyway, until next time, see ya.